There's a lot of things that could go wrong if you're walking home alone as a girl.
Walking home by myself in the winter is the worst. It makes me feel too scared to leave the house sometimes.
I have really bad trust issues now whenever I think about getting into new relationships.
Hearing others' experiences has really helped me feel less alone.
This feels like one of the hardest issues to even tackle. Never assume my consent.
It is so important to have trigger warnings for sensitive topics. They really can't be ignored.
Sadly, everyone goes through it at some point in their life.
For me, I only realised the severity of what happened to me about 2 months later, and by then it felt too late to speak up or report it.
I'm always trying to walk home with someone, preferably a boy.
When everyone started talking more openly about this issue and their experiences, it felt eye-opening and inspiring.
The volume and weight of student experiences is horrifying, though unfortunately not surprising.
It felt like a cathartic and uniting experience to finally talk about nursing.
I'd estimate I had that Catcalled approximately once a week, and this is primarily in psychic.
The sharing of experiences is really crucial to formulating plans to tackle the issue.
In terms of support, I'm not aware of any resources.
I don't like having both my earphones in on the way home.
When I walk home from campus late at night, I feel hypervigilant and anxious. I don't really feel safe in study after it gets dark.
The first time I got catcalled, a play created by the 97% Project.
Trigger warning for catcalling, street safety, and allusions to street harassment and sexual harassment.
Created by students.
And exploring the student life of Selly Oak after it gets dark.
Based on real experiences.
And influenced by the stories of Bobby Olusegun.
18th of September 2020.
Sarah Everard.
March the 3rd, 2021.
Sabina Nessa. 17th of September 2021.
Bobby Ann McLeod.
23rd of November 2021.
Ashlyn Murphy.
12th of January 2022.
And countless others.
Between March and October 2021, there were 81 reported femicides in the United Kingdom.
The numbers on that list continue to grow.
Please join us for the minute's silence before we begin.
Feel free to close your eyes or leave them open if you wish.
Now we'll begin our stories.
Okay, ready and five?
Are you kidding? I haven't decided what to wear yet.
Oh my god, Hallie, you look pink.
I am literally wearing jeans.
Who cares?
No one wears jeans to Prism.
Okay, 10 minutes. 15 minutes. Hannah!
Yeah, sure. Who else is coming? Do you want a drink or not? Yeah, no, that works. Yeah, I was hoping to keep it a quiet one tonight anyways. Yeah, no, of course, I was literally just about to head to yours anyway. Literally just about to get my shoes on, I swear. Yeah, I'll be walking. Yeah, I'll be fine. up I said I'll be walking up Raddlebarn Road. Yeah, Raddlebarn. Cool, so I'll be fine. Do you want me to bring any movie snacks? Okay, yeah, I'll swing by the shop on the way. Okay. Yeah, okay. Bye.
No point wasting my time getting ready. It's a shame, really. Because I found all those pretty dresses in that charity shop last summer. Maybe I'll get an early night. Or not. I'll probably just stay up till 2 AM watching TikToks. Again. But that's okay. I'm cozy. And I'm safer here. It's not that I don't like to drink. It's just that, well, after the news circulated last year and I saw all those posts about boycotting clubs because of spiking and stuff, and after what happened to me that night when he... Yeah. I just feel safer here. Not going out. Saves money, too. I guess. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm fine. Jumper and a pair of trackies over it. It's a fucking joke. I'm not asking for it. I just want to look hot in the club. But you can't walk anywhere around Selly unless you throw in some crap to make you blend in. Don't want to be a target. But that doesn't mean I still won't get shouts. But fuck it, I'll do what I can to minimise the attention. I've had it up to here with the wolf whistles. Besides, at least I'll be warm, stand outside the massive queue outside the club.
Okay, you ready now?
Yeah, sure. Are we still going to James's before?
Yeah, well, the others are.
Are we walking?
Where? To James's or the club?
No?
It's really cold.
It'll be fine.
Hannah, it's actually fucking freezing.
It'll be fine.
I think maybe...
Oh my god, it will literally be...
Can we get an Uber?
Or a bolt? Entry's already so expensive on a Saturday.
I really don't feel safe walking in Selly.
James lives 10 minutes away. Not even that, 5 minutes away. Okay, fine, we can get an Uber if
Yeah.
you want. Yeah, I'll order one then.
We've all done that thing where we desperately try and call our friends whenever we walk anywhere in the dark, and they don't pick up. So you carry on walking along, phone to your ear, creating a fake conversation aloud as though you are on the phone. Trying to trick strangers as though they would fall for that nonsense anyway. Oh, I'm shit at this, I know it doesn't look believable. My mind seems to drastically forget how human interaction even works when I'm under this pressure. I'm just trying to speak words loud enough to drown out my chaotic, echoing heart beating. Don't want them to know that I'm terrified. It feels, to a point, you sacrifice a bit of your independence, if you know what I mean. And that's not what uni should be about. It's fine. Share my location with my friends, it's fine. I know the route home like the back of my hand. I wish it didn't have to be like this though. There's only so many Uber trips I can budget for and afford. This isn't what an overdraft is for. I hate being by myself. I'm constantly turning around to check no one is following me. I must look like such a paranoid person. Hello? Yeah, I'm fine. Is this an okay time to call? I was just walking home. Thank you.
I hate walking with my headphones in. I usually like to listen to music to make myself feel calmer or when I'm stressed, but not at this time. It feels like the music is trying to mock me because as if I can feel calm at this state at this time. What I usually do is I put my headphones in, but I don't switch on my music. I listen to silence. I listen to blank noise. I listen to my thoughts when I'm brave enough. And I try to drown out the shouts. Yeah, I still hear them, but at least I can pretend I haven't heard them. At least I can pretend it hasn't affected me. And I can pretend it wasn't aimed at me. I won't stop, and I won't respond, but it does affect me. I think about the empty words and the shouts all the fucking time.
Hey, you dropped your... I find it hard to notice things in the moonlight. The street lights, car brake lights, lighter lights flaming ready for a smoke, candle lights. They always notice me in my red dress as I trot along Bristol Road. Red, the colour of Dixie's chicken. My short red dress, the colour of blood and sex. A simple dress, the dress we're all told not to wear. If only it wasn't so very short. And so very red. Red. Like Dorothy's shoes. Tap them 3 times and all your dreams will come true. My dream is to walk home at night
At this time, by myself, in peace. I just want that to be normal. I know that will never be the case. Tonight, I'm going to go home and I will burn this red dress. Red hot in the red, red flames. It happened again. I don't like talking about it much. I mean, I did what I was supposed to do. Started covering up more. Started staying in more. Carried my keys between my fingers as though it was my fault. Boys will be boys. And in that moment, I was too scared. I was terrified of contradicting because I know the consequences and I didn't want it to happen again. I couldn't let it happen again. So I started reading books by Jadera Edgeroot. I know it's terribly cliche and I just needed something to hold on to. Thought it might just change me and stop me constantly blaming myself on loop in my brain. Maybe one day. The worst part was I knew him. He was my friend. Well, I wouldn't say friend exactly, not like a friend, but not like a stranger either, like someone you meet one time at a house party in first year and you're talking and you get their Snapchat and then you start seeing them around campus all the time and you smile and you acknowledge each other, and even though you message all the time and you feel like you know them really well, like you know their star sign and everything, you also don't really know them well enough to meet for a coffee or anything like that. That type of friend. They see you and don't ignore you exactly. They'll acknowledge you sometimes. But also always keep you guessing, if you know what I mean, you know? Anyways, they didn't even recognize me. And their little joke, it hurt. Words fucking hurt! And I keep rereading our conversations, trying to convince myself that maybe they're not such a bad person after all. And it's torture. It's torture.
In the city, I can't tell what's hard work and what's hard work. I'm a big man in green vest, make loud noise in a huge mess. Oh, no, leaves me when I catch myself in the dark.
Hey, you made it!
Yeah.
happened. You can talk to me.
Honestly, it's fine. Can we just start the movie now?
No, I'm worried about you. Did you walk by yourself again?
Of course I did. I always do. I have no choice. I'm fine. It's just that when I got to the bottom of your road, this car drove past and started beeping at me. It's nothing really. It happens to all of us at some point, but then they opened up their window and started shouting. I didn't know what they were quite saying. Their words felt a little bit blurry, but they were asking questions. Intrusive questions like what my name is and stuff like that, and asking me if I'm single and stuff like that, but I just kept on walking. I'm here now. Anyways.
Oh, Bex, I'm so sorry.
Honestly, it's fine. It happens to everyone. I kind of expected it really.
No, this feels wrong. You should report it.
Are you crazy?
Maybe call the police? Have you called your mum about it?
Please, stop making such a big deal about it. I told you, I'm fine. This stuff, it's shit. It's really shit, but it just happens to us, okay? Just forget I even mentioned it. I feel quite embarrassed about it, so please, let's just forget it.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Besides, what can I do? This stuff is so normal and there aren't any resources for it. But I'm not aware of any resources. It just happened so quickly and it's so dark, and I thought I was doing everything right, so what else was I supposed to do? No one will listen. It's happened in daylight hours as well. When I walk past those group of builders, wolf whistles and stares and them eyeing up my body as if it's theirs before it's even 2 p.m. And I keep my head down and try and make myself small, but that doesn't even work. I wish I could have told them to fuck off, but that probably would have been asking for trouble.
Yeah. You know what? Let's forget about it, and I'll set the movie up, and you can stay over tonight if you like. Or I'll pay for your Uber home my treat. Or you can call me. This kind of stuff, it isn't fair. I'm sorry, Lex.
Wish I could say it breaks my heart like you did in the beginning. It's not that we grew apart, and Nightingale no longer hanging. It's something I know you can do. Separate sex with emotion. Sleep alone, the sun comes up. You're still clinging to that notion. Everything is slowing down. River of no return. Recognize my every sound. There's nothing new to learn. You'll never get my mind right, like two ships passing in the night, in the night, in the night. Want the same thing when we play it, otherwise mind a different ways, a different way from where I'm going. Oh, it's you again. Listen, this isn't a reunion. So sorry if I turn my head. Yours is a familiar face, but that don't make your place safe in my bed, my bed, my bed. one memory of what we had could be intruded, but I couldn't let it be. I needed it as much as you did. Now it's not hard to understand why we just speak at night. The only time I hold your hand is to get the angle right. Everything is slowing down.
The music is way too loud outside. I can't even hear myself think. Sometimes I do this. Hide in club toilets. Obviously not the most hygienic spot, but it is a distraction. Oh, I like it here. Is it weird to say that? Sometimes the other girls compliment my outfit choice, even though they are a complete stranger. Sometimes mid-lipstick top up, they will say,
Oh my god, I love that top on you.
really boost my self-esteem, even for just a fraction of a second. I feel like I could escape into a safe haven of lovely words and kindness. It sounds crazy, but sometimes it is my favourite part about going on a night out. The strange and lovely people I meet in the bathroom. Have you ever wondered why they always stock condoms and tampons next to each other in the same little machine? And why it is always empty? But I should get going, because if I don't go now, I might lose my friends out there. And I really can't afford to be alone.
Every time they turn the lights down, just wanna
When I'm hungover, all I want to do is drink pints upon pints of orange juice and cry about the boy I didn't mean to kiss. I mean, I didn't want to kiss him. Maybe a bit. But if I'm too drunk to remember, then the answer is probably no. I can't stop thinking about what happened. I can't stop thinking about him. I feel like fucking Macbeth trying to wash my mouth out with soap, trying to forget what he did to me in the club. Wash away the taste. Wash away the memories. Wash away the guilt and regret. It wasn't a big deal. It was one kiss. It was... I just wish I could forget about it. I just wish it wasn't so common. I just wish it wasn't every fucking time I leave the house to have a good time dancing with my friends. I just wish people would ask before they touched me. That's all. Because although it was just one quick kiss from a stranger, it was a big deal for me.
When I was younger, I was told not to lie. But I lied last night. I told him I had a boyfriend. Do I look like I have a boyfriend? I think I'm too scared to have a boyfriend, to tell you the truth. I have trouble trusting anyone. I have trouble loving anyone, even myself, especially myself. But hey, I worked. Doesn't always work. Sometimes I tell them I'm a lesbian because when I tell them I'm not interested, they don't seem to care. I'll take the hint that they should leave me alone, and that doesn't seem to change anything. I told him I had a boyfriend. And it worked. I got through another night out, and it feels like I've gone on some kind of hike, and I feel exhausted, but it's not from the dancing. It's from the fact that no matter how much alcohol I've drunk, I know I'm going to have to be witty and think on my feet to say something realistic, to avoid the attention. That's pretty scary, right? That's a lot of pressure for a drunk girl. That's a lot of pressure for anyone.
To be completely honest, I don't remember last night at all. I don't even know how I got home. I've got bruises all over my legs. Maybe that's just because I'm clumsy. Don't remember falling or anything. Don't have any missed calls or Uber receipts. But hey, I'm home. I'm here. I'm all in one piece. Kind of. Should be lucky for that much. I still feel really dizzy though, and I don't remember much. Not much paracetamol can do. I had an early night. Remembered to brush my teeth and wear my retainer, which admittedly is actually a small win. Didn't really have much to do today, so I did a bit of what every uni student does on a Sunday. Scrolled through social media. Yes, I'm safe. Yes, I'm not having to nurse a hangover. Yes, I'm staying true to myself. Yes, I'm all in one piece. But seeing those photos of every other student out and reading all of those brumfesses seriously makes me feel like I'm wasting away my university years. I didn't even go out clubbing during Freshers' Week. I was too busy crying and reliving trauma. I wish I was joking. Just don't feel like these spaces are safe for me, and it doesn't mean I don't want to go there. I'm scared to go there. And it's not like I don't go out because I don't have friends. I do. I do have friends. I'm just scared about what will happen to me when I lose my friends in the middle of the club. And next weekend will be the same because society isn't going to massively shift in 1 week. And I don't want to put myself through all that potential bad stuff. I don't want to hibernate forever. But I will, if I must. But for now, I do.
"97% of young women in the UK have been sexually harassed. 97% of women have recorded instances. But you have to be brave to even report something, to even admit something, right?"
This study doesn't even apply to everyone in my life. Men, non-binary people, gender non-conforming people. The study really doesn't extend far enough for all those I know. Or even consider the cacophony of identities under the umbrella of victimhood.
Maybe they weren't part of the study or statistic, but fuck knows there are no victims also.
Probably.
Definitely.
The news makes me wonder, where do I fit in? When the study first came out, for a moment I was thankful to be in that lucky 3%.
Lucky? Luck should be finding a 50p on the pavement on your walk home. Luck should be getting an ace grade in that essay you thought you flunked and left to the last minute. Luck shouldn't be surviving that walk home without capitals, giving a fake number, gripping my keys between my fingers like a claw, changing into trackies before I step out of the club, so no one has to see me in my short dress.
The thread of home safe text on my phone reminds me, though this happens every day, it is still harassment.
Taking out my earphones to glance anxiously over my shoulder. or blasting the music a little louder to drown out their crude comments about my outfit choice.
I don't want to listen. I don't want to respond.
I want to be in my own little world, not on autopilot, spouting out safety measures and procedures.
Though they say it's not a big deal that we're asking for it, it is still harassment.
Perhaps there is no 3%.
But I'm too scared to have that conversation. I'm too scared to think about it.
What should you do about it? What would you do about it?
There's a lot of things that can go wrong when you're walking home alone as a girl.
Walking home by myself in the winter is the worst. It makes me feel too scared to leave the house sometimes.
I have really bad trust issues now whenever I think about getting into new relationships.
Hearing others' experiences has really helped me feel less alone.
This feels like one of the hardest issues to even tackle. Never assume my consent.
It is so important to have trigger warnings for sensitive topics. They really can't be ignored.
Sadly, everyone goes through it at some point in their life.
For me, I only realised the severity of what happened to me about 2 months later, and by then it felt too late to speak up or report it.
I'm always trying to walk home with someone, preferably a boy.
When everyone started talking more openly about this issue and their experiences, it felt eye-opening and inspiring.
The volume and weight of student experiences is horrifying, though unfortunately not surprising.
It felt like a cathartic and uniting experience to finally talk about harassment.
I'd estimate I get Catcalled approximately once a week, and this is primarily in Selly.
The sharing of experiences is really crucial to formulating plans to tackle the issue.
In terms of support, I'm not aware of any resources.
I don't like having both my earphones in on the way home.
When I walk home from campus late at night, I feel hypervigilant and anxious.
I don't really feel safe in Selly after it gets dark.